Hello and welcome back. I am doing shoulders today and I have a lot on my mind. So I'm going to be the most efficient superhuman and talk while I do this exercise. I don't think I've ever done that. But hey, what's up, man? But officially, I have to hustle today. I have a meeting that I cannot miss at 9:30, which it's like, come on, bro, you can get to that meeting. And yes, usually I can. Well, today's one of my busier days where I, of course, 9:30 meeting, which usually I never have a meeting that early, but I'm going out with a buddy of mine for lunch who does not work at Oracle, so coordinating that. He's a good friend, and he's paid for me when we go out to clubs and stuff, and I'm like, bro, I owe you a lunch, and I kind of want to pick at his brain a little bit. I mean, he's a friend. I want to hang out with him, but also he's got a life that, at least from my perspective, is very balanced and always progressing in a positive direction. And I want to maybe grab a couple ideas of how he does it. And yesterday, I did the back day with Isaiah, which was extreme volume. That's why I called it Maximus Voluminous, which sounds like, a hair product. But that was really great. I still feel like my back isn't sore. I always feel like I could do more, And I overate. I had 2 bowls of cereal yesterday. Thank you, Steven. It doesn't matter because my life is like I can kind of do whatever I want, but it also does matter because I don't like my body. What are you gonna do? I mean, I hate starving myself, but I hate having body fat, and the perspective changes once you've gone through the training. It's totally different because I can't talk and do this. Maybe I can, but I'm gonna lose count. I was like 3 or 4 or whatever. But once you've seen yourself so completely shredded, your perspective on what it means to have abs and what it means to look good is much lower body fat than is actually sustainable. And so I'm struggling with that. I'm struggling with my body image quite a bit these days. And so anyway, today's gonna be a busy day. I have that earlier meeting, 9:30, followed by a 12:30 lunch with my buddy, he's the one I'm going to the concert on Saturday with. And then at 3 p.m. I have a dentist appointment because I got one of those permanent braces and I was flossing underneath it and one side of it popped off, which is not supposed to happen, but does. Or it did happen, so I got to get it fully removed now, and then I'm hoping to get Invisalign or something, and I don't know, work with that, have nice teeth, nicer teeth, nicer smile, and I feel like I have to pee. I went pee right before I came to the gym. It's so weird. I did drink a lot of pre-workout. That might have something to do with it. I haven't been able to wake up as early as I want. I haven't been going to sleep as early as I need. And I gotta get ready for Taiwan. Going to Taiwan in 1 week. And yesterday. See, I'm not finishing my thoughts, but that's okay. Yesterday, when I was doing the back day with Isaiah, one of his workouts, 2 of his workouts were row based, vertical row. So like you lean over and you row from down to up. It was the barbell row and then the dumbbell row. I realized when I was editing the video that the way I tried to do the dumbbell row sitting on the actual bench press not machine, but the bench press bench, where I hold the bar with my other hand, and I go like this and I pull it. The reason to do that, if anyone's wondering, if they're in a wheelchair as well, what I'm going to do someday is I'm going to make some videos, like an introduction to how to do almost any exercise in the gym for all people in wheelchairs. And the thing is, the mistake I made was that I forgot how I'm supposed to do it because I haven't done it in so long. The way to do it is the leg that's your row side that you're pulling the weight with. I had it down and behind me, and I did try to have my leg out to the side to kind of give some counterbalance support, and it did work, but it got right in the way of the weight. The key is to put the leg up on the bench straight. So my leg would be flat up on the bench, and it gives me some support. It also gets my leg completely out of the way. It puts my leg in front of me instead of behind me, which is also very helpful for when I'm leaning forward to counterbalance, because I'm leaning forward and my body weight is kind of pushed behind me. It doesn't help as much. So, yeah, I realized that. And then I also realized, well, if we're doing rows, like a dumbbell row, barbell row, I could just supplement that with a row machine. And for some reason, neither Isaiah or myself thought of that. And at the end of the video, at the end of yesterday's video, you'll see that we were playing around with doing the cable rows, which were good, but there's machines for it. And I can't believe neither of us thought to just do a row machine instead. But I really like working out with Isaiah because my workouts are more like this. 10 to 12 reps, 3 reps in reserve, blah, blah, blah. Where he's doing lighter weight 10-10-10s, where you 10 half, 10 up, 10 mid, or long holds, or eccentric, like long eccentric, long concentric, stuff like that. And I never get freaky with my workouts like that. I should. Everyone should. It's fun. It's more fun when you're with people, and also it's more fun when someone else already knows the motion, So I would have to kind of think about all this stuff, because I used to do it a lot, haven't done it in a long time. So I got to re-familiarize myself with these fun ways of doing things, which are, slow eccentric, slow concentric, the stutter reps where you kind of do a little pump at the top. Stuff like that is good to do. Yeah. All right, let's get this workout going because I need to finish up as fast as possible. All right, so we're gonna do a little bathroom break physique check, because the lighting in here is pretty good and I'm in here right now. This is mid-workout though, so. Yeah, it looks decent. You can see though, the abs are having a hard time. It's there, but my midsection just feels so thick, I don't know. Let's try this is the best, most muscular I was posing with Isaiah. Yeah, I just don't like this. I still kind of have a six-pack. I don't know. Not my favorite. I mean, I look okay, but I want to look better day to day. But Isaiah, we're posing, I was doing my most muscular like this. He said, what if you grab the wheelchair? Because here it kind of brings in my shoulders too much to squeeze the chest, and then it kind of makes my chest look small. But if I have my hands out here, look at this. So first abs. Look at the lighting pretty good here. First abs and then whew. It's cardio for sure. The back looks decent. Usually I'm supposed to, so I like to lean up. If I lean back, it kind of kills my arch, but it brings my shoulders back and supposedly looks better. But I don't know. Oh well. Let's get back to that workout. Gotta hurry up. Alright, so with my extremely reflective skin tone, we are going to be hopefully capturing the awesomeness of my delts, or it will be completely washed out by the light. Most likely the latter. All the benches are taken. It's usually not this busy in the morning, but all the benches that can do a slight incline are taken. So until that time is passed, P-A-S-S-E-D, I believe, is the right word, not P-A-S-T. Until that time has passed, we are going to be doing these for rear delts because I like them. But then we're going to be doing dumbbell rear delt fly things. And this is a rubber band that I keep just to hold this seatbelt thing kind of tied up, if that makes sense. And yeah, so some news is what is some news? Yesterday, I made the first sketchy purchase in my life from Temu. It's like Shein, or I don't know. It's really cheap, like Alibaba or whatever. Because when I was doing the workouts with Isaiah yesterday for back, we were doing lat pull down with the bar, where he holds me down, and we were doing 10-second holds. Those 10-second holds just killed my forearms, and then I ended up borrowing and using his straps to have better grip strength, so that way I could focus more on my back workout. And then we went to do triceps, and we were doing the underhand, overhand, and he has this extra, his own attachment for the cable, where it's like a longer rope with different sections to grab from. And I was thinking, you know what? Maybe it's about time that I start buying and bringing some gym things. I try to pride myself in being bare bones, bare minimum, no chalk, no grips, even sometimes no pre-workout, and just nothing, right? And just the most raw workout ever. But I'm starting to think, well, I'm getting to a point where if I want to elevate my strength, my size, and just my overall fitness, then I need to start getting some gear. Not steroids, but getting some actual physical gym stuff. So, the Versa grips are what Isaiah had, and those are $85. But I went on Temu and I found some for $5. So, if they break or something, I think it's like free returns or whatever. So, I'm going to use them, and I'm going to see if I can break them. But if they're the real deal, then they're the real deal. And I got them very cheap. And then I also bought the rope attachment, so that way my tricep pushdowns could be way better. And that would be nice. It'll be nice to start having the gym gear, And Isaiah and I were talking about getting some chain links to extend this so I can do cable rows. So if that's the case, then I'll bring in some stuff. I have blood flow restriction cuffs. I have a lot of stuff to help with the gym, and it's good. It'll be fun to do more and more workouts and stuff. So yeah, so that's a little update. Is maybe next week sometime I'll have with me some grips to try out, and then we can really grow, I'm hoping, because if I'm no longer limited by my grip and I can keep good form, do higher weight and higher reps for my back, I love my back. Back, other than legs used to be my number one exercise, like muscle group to work out. No longer the case by, this fact that I can't. but back is probably my other favorite, just because I love having an awesome back. Alright, still after all this time talking, nothing has been freed up in terms of benches, so I will, so my buddy in the blue, and you can kind of see him right there-ish, he just gave me this. You can see it. This thing. It's like a grippy thing for these rear delts. And I like that it's conical, or what do you call this? I don't know. It's geometric for good grip. It's gonna be awesome. What up? Alright, so we're doing the flies now. We're done with our shoulder portion workout of the day, except for battle ropes, which I'm saving for the end if I have time. It's not looking like it. I am honestly a little upset. This whole time, it's been at least 20 minutes or more with, you know, like doing the other workout. What was it? The reverse cable things. I can't get a freaking bench. They're all taken to do the incline bench and to do the rear dumbbells. For some reason today, every single person in the gym, and there's not many, decides to be in that area. I don't know. It's a little frustrating just because I've been waiting for a very long time and have not been able to find an open bench. And yeah, I'm a little frustrated, I'll be honest. It's very annoying. But I should just let it go and whatever. I was really only supposed to do 3 shoulder workouts today, and I basically replaced my rear delt dumbbell with the rear delt cable. So I kind of replaced that workout, but I wish I, could do the dumbbell. Okay. Well, now onto the chest portion. Mentally, I'm not ready for it because I'm still trying to think about doing a shoulder workout, but it is what it is. Alright, so, funny story, something we haven't done in a long time, and a choice. Funny story, one of the gym friends of mine, she came up to me and she was like, "Why do you look different from the back? Did you get a haircut?" I think it's because I'm wearing a hat. I haven't worn a hat in a long time because my hair, I woke up kind of late today and I didn't want to do nothing with it. Rotholz means redwood in German. Think about So she said, "Why do you look different in the back? Like, what did you do? Did you get a haircut?" I was like, "Oh, I got a BBL." And she was like, "What?" I was like, Yeah. BBL. There's only buttons." I was like, "Yeah, I mean, twerking over here, like getting a workout, just getting a little booty jiggle." So, just to remind you that I'm fun. Second thing, we haven't done gratitude in a long time. I invite you to do it with me in your own way. Every morning, whether you write it down, whether you just think about it, if you live alone or if you want to do it with your partner, say it out loud. 3 things minimum that you're grateful for. And I would encourage it to be 1, very simple basic, stuff that you maybe have no control over. Like, I'm grateful to have a beautiful sunrise today, or I'm grateful for a beautiful cloudy day, a beautiful rainy day, right? Every day can be beautiful as long as you think it is. I mean, that's, they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Everything is in the eye of the beholder. We all live in here, basically. And it's something that you kind of have control over. And then, maybe let's say just one. So yes, I am grateful for my friends of mine, good community. I'm grateful for the food that I have and the access to food that I have. And I'm grateful for being financially stable enough to go out with friends, enjoy life, and not really live paycheck to paycheck, and also have a good amount of savings. So I'm grateful for, kind of the unpredictable ways that my life is processed into where I'm at. Now, third thing, chores. I have 2 or 3 books on my iPad for Taiwan, like travel guide Taiwan. I need to read all those. I need to learn Chinese, Mandarin. I need to learn. Not reading, it's too difficult for too short of a time. I need to learn numbers, basic greetings, thank you, excuse me, please. Some basic things to show respect. But I will mostly obviously be conversing in English, but I need to at least start and end most of my sentences, I'm hoping, with Mandarin. And I think, I don't know. I need to do it. I just need to do it. I didn't have work yesterday, it was Veterans Day, and I wasted half my day just laying down. I'm so tired. And I'm honestly disappointed in myself because there's a huge list of stuff that I need to do or should have done and all that, and I just didn't do anything. I don't know. It's tough being, it's just tough, I guess. I thought I was better. I thought I could, I thought I was more motivated. I thought I had more ambition. I thought I had more discipline. I always just thought of myself as someone who can get a lot done every day and make a lot of progress, make a lot of productivity in the right way. Not busy, but productive, getting the things done that I want. Apparently not. Whatever. Do better today. I have to go to work soon.